What are you doing?
I'm so excited.
Hello and happy New Year's Eve. I hope this stays focused on me, but you know, it probably won't because that's my luck. I'm driving right now to Buca di Beppo to meet my mom and my sister and my niece because it was my sister's birthday on Friday, right? Tuesday was the 25th, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yes, it was my sister's birthday on Friday, and so we're celebrating it now, and I'm running super late. I was supposed to be there 7 minutes ago, and I'm not even close. Well, not that far. I'm gonna be like 20 minutes late, but whatever. They take forever to get you your food anyway, so I don't even care that much. But I forgot her birthday gift because this was not planned. We were saying we were gonna do it tomorrow, and then suddenly everything just happened. Like, well, also what's going on with my hair? Also, I forgot to hairspray it, so it's going well. I wanted to do my makeup now so it was done for the rest of the day, but then it like put me super behind because they actually were on time for once, because usually when they come to things together they're late, so I was sort of banking on that, but they're actually on time, so whatever, I'll be the late one for once. It's a disgusting day. It's raining, it's gross, no one knows how to drive apparently. Hopefully this goes away in 2019, but we have about 12 hours, 11 and a half hours left in the year, so I have no plans for tonight. Brayna and I do not really like going out in the first place. We're not really going out people. Plus we're going to a wedding this weekend, so that'll be like a lot of social interaction for us. So that'll take care of that, but we're gonna stay home, and I'm actually thinking I'm gonna clean all night because our apartment is just a wreck. Like, there's about 17 loads of laundry that need to get done. I just don't understand how my apartment gets so dirty so quickly. Like, why does it get so dirty so quickly? It's actually a mystery. I have no idea. It's not enjoyable. I don't like dealing with it. Even when I'm on break, somehow it gets dirty. It's annoying. Adulting is the worst, and I completely took for granted the house that I grew up in, and I think I thought it was self-cleaning. I don't know, but for some reason this apartment just seems to just turn into an atomic bomb in like no time flat. So we've got the Christmas tree up, we've got gifts everywhere by the Christmas tree. Some of them are still in packages, they need to be out of packages. I haven't wrapped 2 gifts for people that I'm seeing this week. Like I said, there's like 50 loads of laundry, the dishwasher is full, so I just need to empty that, so that's good. I don't actually have to clean those dishes, I just need to put them away. But I got like 10 new Rae Dunn mugs from my mom, which is awesome because I love Rae Dunn, but I have no idea where I'm gonna put them. I have no space for them in our cabinets. So that's something I gotta figure out. Oh my gosh, there are people running. It is 52 degrees and pouring down rain. I applaud you, but also you're crazy, I think, a little bit. I was supposed to go to my running club. We have a New Year's Day run, and I was looking forward to it, actually, like really looking forward to it. But my friends, who I used to meet with every Thursday that I went to Nicaragua with a couple summers ago, we were gonna do a lunch on New Year's Day, and I assumed like the lunch would be like 12:01, and they moved it to 11, and my running club thing is at 10:30. So now I can't go, but that's okay, whatever. Running club gets back together on Saturday, so for the next months from now till April, I think, when my next half marathon is, every Saturday morning and every Tuesday evening I will have running club. So we're getting back to that grind. I sort of missed it, but sort of don't at all. Sort of looking forward to it, sort of dreading it. I don't know how to explain the way I'm feeling. Look at me being good. Go! Trying to be nice, and it's not gonna last long. Okay. Like, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to wave you on, and then you're just not gonna go? Like, I don't understand. And she's gonna make me miss this light. Being a good Samaritan comes with a lot of downfalls. Skirt! I know the cut-throughs. So yeah, running club goes back. It's so hard to explain. I don't enjoy running. I'm pretty much miserable the whole time I'm running, but I like it. I like the feeling of being miserable. It's really hard to explain. I was like just pain and misery during my half marathon, but for some reason I like that and I want to do it again. I hope I don't sound like a actual psycho, but maybe someone else can relate to that. I like the workouts I do at home. Like, I actually enjoy doing them for the most part. For some reason though, running, I don't like it, but I want to keep doing it. It's really just an odd phenomenon that I don't really understand how to explain, because I know it probably sort of sounds crazy because I'm also paying to do it. You have to pay to do half marathons. I have to pay for my running club. It's not, my running club is not expensive though. It's like $100 for the whole season of training, which is nothing because I'm getting a lot. Really? Oh my God, no one knows how to drive today. I'm getting a lot of help with my training and stuff. That's the only reason I was able to run my half marathon, was because of those people. So definitely worth the money, but yeah, I'm paying for something that I don't really enjoy, but I do enjoy it. Yay, I'm almost here. So I ended up only being 13 minutes late, but I still have to like get in there and park and then walk in the restaurant. So I brought the present, but I also think I was supposed to wrap it. It's a Michael Kors bag. I have the same one. I have a matching one. It's so cute. We also got a bunch of stuff to go in my Kors bag. So I got her a Michael Kors bag, but I didn't get like anything to put it in. So I put it in an Old Navy bag because I'm hoping she'll be like, oh, thanks. Not that there's anything wrong with Old Navy. That's where I get a lot of my clothes if they're not from like a resale shop or Target. But I think she'll be like, oh, a tiny bag from Old Navy. Like, thank you. An avocado. Thanks. I miss Vine. R.I.P. Gone too soon. And then she will open up the Old Navy bag and she'll be like, what? I'll be like, mm-hmm. She'll be like, me? I'll be like, yeah, girl, it's all you. You know? So that's like the vibe I'm going for with the Old Navy bag. It's also the I forgot gift wrapping vibe. So, winning. Of course, it's gonna take me 4 hours to be in this parking lot. This is the worst. Who decided we needed to eat on New Year's Eve? You know how many people have the same idea right now, apparently, and it's pouring down rain and nobody in Cincinnati knows how to drive. Anyways, we've actually been voted one of the worst cities for driving. That's a cool fact about our city. We don't freaking know how to drive. And so when it rains, we really, like, I could have went, but she didn't have her turn signal on, so I didn't know which way she was going. Wow. This is such a fun game called What Car Is Gonna Kill Me? Because none of you know how to drive. So now I can't even go if I could go, because I can't freaking see. Okay, I'm going. I'm going! Ah! I've secured the spot. Now I get to walk in the pouring down rain. Okay. You're welcome for all this positivity so far. See you inside. You put me on the spot. I didn't know what to put.
Now let's get the presents.
Oh, let's get
canceled.
Presents.
Go ahead. Do you like the wrapping paper?
You could have told me to bring a birthday bag.
I know what this is.
What is
I think
it?
I know what it is too. I'm excited because I saw yours and I was like, that's cute.
Oh, there's more presents in
Yeah,
there.
there's more presents
Oh
in.
my.
Dang, a
Brooklyn, you're
grandmother.
not borrowing my purse, by the way.
I know.
Oh, a charger.
This is the one with all the bling bling.
What is that?
And my mom used it. It works like a charm. It's the magnet.
It's a magnet.
I love that. I can't
Look at
tell.
this.
Are you stealing my stuff?
No.
And it held my black purse that had a whole bunch of stuff in it.
Magic. Why is ew? Da, 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 da. There you go.
Use Bagnet on slot machines, on chiggers, at the arcade, at concerts, restaurants, sporting events, and more.
Use it on your spoon.
I told her I could have done it at the when I was at the bathroom and trying to run. Like, oh, I'm gonna try out the new thing, even though they had a hook. But then it was like a wood door.
Now
I could have
that's
put it on the pink one.
So we got ziti and cheese pizza at Buca, and someone says it's gross. Oh my gosh, what do you think, Brooklyn?
Now that you're buckled,
That's so
I have
cool.
supper.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dee. Happy birthday to you. Woo, blow out the candle, don't blow on it.
That's right. We are celebrating.
No. Don't you dare.
I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, guys, that was so good. But I'm almost like too full. Like, I'm sort of scared that if I eat anything else, I'll feel really sick. But while we were at the restaurant, I booked us tickets to go see Mary Poppins Returns because we wanted to just do something today and it's still rainy and gross outside. So a movie sounded great. I've been wanting to see this movie. My mom really doesn't want to because we cannot stand the original Mary Poppins. Oh my gosh, we saw it live, the touring cast, and it's the only musical that we've ever like completely been miserable during, like to the point where at intermission we almost left. Like, it was not a good experience. You might like Mary Poppins. We just are not fans at all of the original and definitely not of the Broadway performance. But Lin-Manuel is in this one, so it has to be good, right? Like, I'm just convincing myself that since he's in it, this one has to be good. And I know this one has like a little bit more comedy than the last one did because it's not like a remake, it's a completely different movie. So hopefully it's good. Going with my mom in Brooklyn and Dee Dee, so fingers crossed we enjoy that. But right now I'm on my way back to my apartment. They're gonna meet me there. I'm dropping off our leftovers and food for Brandon because he didn't come eat because he doesn't feel very good. I'm also dropping off medicine for him that my mom had. I'm grabbing our movie cups and popcorns because we live by one of those fancy movie theaters where you have to reserve your seats, and they're reclining seats, and you can get a reusable cup and popcorn cup. And today's that last day of the year to use it, obviously, so I'm gonna use that. But while I'm in there, I'm gonna hairspray my hair, which is already basically fallen out because I didn't hairspray it before I left, so that's fun. Also, I'm going to... I thought they were behind me at first, it's not them. Also, I'm gonna get this video. I have a video that should be uploaded by now, but it's a collaboration. By now you've already seen it, and I just need to make sure that it's ready to go and that I share my link with the other people who are collabing in the video with me. I want to share it now instead of waiting till like the evening because some of them might not check the Google Doc we have or whatever. So gotta make sure that's all ready to go, and then we are going to the movies. The movie starts in a little less than an hour. Technically I only live like 10 minutes from the theater, but since it's raining and since it's New Year's Eve, like I told you before, no one knows how to drive, so we're giving ourselves plenty of time to get there because traffic is not wonderful right now. Not wonderful at all. Tutti frutti, oh Rudy. Really? What are you doing? Idiot. Oh my gosh, so I was just pulling into my apartment complex, which is a giant apartment complex, mind you. And the person turning right in front of me, who I'm following right behind them, and we're on like a 2-lane road, so you can't just stop, stopped her car and was about to try to reverse back in the street. So first off, she would have hit me because we were like real close because I'm turning right behind her. And second, there's someone behind me who would have smashed into me. And third, we were in the middle of the street, so someone could have came and hit me that way. You have got to be kidding me. She is so lucky she doesn't live in our complex, or I would have just followed her car just to give her a little fright. That is... people do not know how to drive. I'm done driving today. I am done. I'm not driving anywhere else today. Are you proud of this?
Happy New Year.
Brooklyn, come say bye to the vlog.
Brooklyn, tell everybody Happy New Year.
Tell them you're
Can I whisper in their ear?
You're not whispering, you're just moving your mouth.
Make sure you click the bell button and subscribe to my channel. Do you know what he said?
Make sure to click the bell button and subscribe to my channel.
Which is what?
No, to your channel.
To my channel? Thank you. Teaching in Pearls.
Wow, thanks for the plug.
What's your channel, Brooklyn?
PST.
What?
What? She changed it. Wasn't
Yeah.
it Brooklyn something?
Brooklyn's World.
What? Oh, great.
Blocked. Blocked.
years. It is 10:45 on January 1st, 2019. And 2019 really sounds like some future stuff, so that's 2020. That's a crazy year. That's a real crazy year right there. I am on my way to see my friends. We went to Nicaragua together 2 summers ago. They're all they were all teachers at the time. One of them has stepped down from education, but what we did, and I have like 8 vlogs from Nicaragua. I basically documented the entire trip because I was allowed to. We went there for like, oh, sorry, that was bad driving on my behalf, but they were talking to each other and didn't even notice, so that's safe. Yikes. We went there for a whole week, stayed in Matagalpa, which is like a 4-hour drive from the Managua airport, which is the only airport. No, we didn't stay there for a week. We stayed there for like 5 days, I think. Anyways, we got to Matagalpa, and then we served at a school system. So it's like a school system created by someone who is American. I think he has dual citizenship. He has kids that are like Nicaraguan, well, half Nicaraguan. So he's been in Nicaragua for a really long time. I want to say like 20 years. It's been a minute. And he created this whole like school system, and basically we led conferences and workshops for the Nicaragua teachers. And each room we had a translator. So obviously I don't speak fluent Spanish at all. It did help my Spanish tremendously though, being there. And I helped with the classroom management workshop. None of the girls that I meet with still were in that one. It was me, someone who was a former principal in my school district, which was sort of cool. Someone who was a speech pathologist in schools. And then the other person was a retired something, I don't remember. But we were basically like the oddballs out, and that's why we did classroom management, music, principal, speech. Like it was just, we weren't gonna lead reading or math or something like that. So that was like the most helpful for us. So yeah, I felt really awesome doing that. It was nice to serve that community. And also when I was down there, I got to meet my sponsor child. So I have been sponsoring Donald. And also when I was down there, I got to meet my sponsor child. I've been sponsoring Donald for 2 years now, maybe a little bit over 2 years. And he is awesome. He just turned 7. And I got to meet him in person and hang out with him for like almost a whole day. It was the best thing ever. And then, yeah, so these girls I'm meeting with, they are my, what we call like go group when we were there. That probably doesn't mean anything to you, but they basically were a group that every night we got together. We were like assigned a group, and these were my people, and they just happened to all be in the same sort of age range. I'm like the youngest, and then the oldest is like 32 maybe. Maybe just 30. I can't remember honestly their ages, because even though some of them are older than me, it doesn't feel that way. But we all met together every night to go through like some questions, basically to reflect on like what was happening that day. Because being abroad and serving people abroad, it's like a lot. You experience a lot of different emotions. You experience just all the emotions. Nicaragua was so amazing though. I would love to go back. I'm going to South Africa this summer to serve at a preschool, and they ended up relaunching the Nicaragua EduCare trip that I went on 2 years ago, and I was about to try to do both, but they conflict. I wouldn't be able to, because you'd have to go from South Africa to Nicaragua, and that's not a thing. So I love these girls. We ended up meeting back last January, and we would meet every single Thursday, and we did that until November, and then we sort of disbanded in November because we're all teachers, we're all super busy, and it was a lot to meet every single week. So we're just meeting up for lunch today, which is gonna be really fun. We're going to BJ's, which is an amazing restaurant. And I just went ahead and did my makeup, and I'm wearing stacked necklaces today, and that's the first time I've done this, and I feel really trendy. Wow, I fail. Trendy. And this one is a little globe, and I just thought that was ironic because that was my first like trip alone, was when I went to Nicaragua with them, which was a huge moment in my life. And now I've been taking trips alone since then, and it's like my favorite thing to do every year. But yeah, I'm actually one of them. You're gonna get to see her a lot more because she is gonna be my roommate in South Africa, which is so exciting because this will be my 3rd service trip. And I always choose service trips where I can provide value. So I'm not really a big proprietor, or like, I'm not super supportive of the idea of mission trips where skinny white girls like me are building houses. You know, like, in those countries that you're serving in, if you're not doing something that's actually helpful, then why are you there other than intrinsic motivation? Like, it's just a hard concept for me to come to terms with. So the only mission trips, or whatever you want to call them, I mean, they're not even mission trips, because technically mission trips are like, you go and you're preaching the gospel, and like, I'm not a big fan of service trips, mission trips, whatever you want to call it, where skinny white girls like me are building houses. Like, I cannot add value in that service. I would be more of a nuisance. I am not helpful when it comes to building or whatever. And there are plenty of people in these countries that would love that job and would appreciate the money that comes with that job. So why do I need to do it? So that's my opinion on trips like this. The 3 service trips I've been on, we don't even call them mission trips, because technically a mission trip is like if you're going and preaching the gospel, and that's definitely not at all what we do on any of these trips at all. Like, we like religion doesn't even really come up most, like, I don't know, it's so I mean, it's different for each trip, but it's not, we're not going around, we're not converting people, like nothing like that. You would not catch me on those trips. But I always pick trips where I feel like I can be actually helpful. So the Nicaragua one, we left and felt so good because the teachers were so appreciative for all the help that we were giving them. And it was just really, really nice because I went in like, I don't even know if what I'm gonna say makes sense. I don't know if it's relevant for like how they teach. And it was so crazy how with the different cultures, we still had the same type of problematic students and problematic situations. It was like the coolest thing. So then I went to Nepal, and on that service trip, we worked with girls who had been victims of trafficking and had been rescued, and that was like more so of like a personal relationship trip. So we were developing relationships with the girls to show them like what they're worthy of, and like treating them like queens and all this stuff. And then this one I'm going on this summer in South Africa, we are working with Build the Future in South Africa. We're going to be helping them develop like their preschool and all that stuff. I think we might be doing some small like landscaping job or something, but I can do that, you know, like it's not like we're going with like Habitat for Humanity, which is an amazing non-profit, but I will not sign up for those trips because I just know I'm not helpful. So anyways, those are girls I'm going to eat lunch with now. Yesterday, Mary Poppins was pretty good. I don't need to own it. I don't necessarily need to see it again anytime soon, but it was good. It was worth going. I feel like it is way better in the theater than it will be on my TV screen just because of all the visuals and all the sound and stuff. My niece loved it, absolutely loved it. And this lighting, wow, my camera has been really funky recently, which is of course wonderful. Like I posted, you should have already seen it if you haven't. You can go watch that after this, but you can, like I'm giving you permission, or don't, it's okay. I did a like New Year's teacher tag, and I was so disappointed because my quality on my video is like horrible. It's like grainy and it just isn't good. So I was not happy with that, but there's really nothing I can do about my camera. So, oh my gosh, I see people running. I wonder if it's my running club because they started at 10:30 and they started around here. Oh, it's totally them. That's so cool. Well, I don't necessarily recognize anybody yet, but I'm gonna, yeah, that's my running club. They have the shirts on. That's so funny. Aww. That's okay. I worked out, as you saw, I worked out with my friends earlier. I messaged them all once I found out I couldn't come to running club today. I messaged them all like, hey, who wants to do a 9 a.m. like New Year's Day workout? And they were all about it. I'm being so nosy. I'm like, hi. I'm just gonna go. I ain't got time for this. Y'all think I got time to wait at a red light? No, I'm going right on red. I'm almost at my restaurant, and we were supposed to meet at 11, and it's 10:56, so pretty awesome. Oh, almost missed my turn. That would have been fun. So I just had the coolest idea. I have, like I told you guys, I have way too many mugs. I think I told you guys this. I have way too many mugs in my apartment, and I've wanted one of those like mug stands that hold the mugs all cute, but like we really don't have room for like a mug stand in our apartment. Think of this idea. So I collect mugs from Broadway musicals that I go to that I enjoy. So I have a bunch of those. What if I got a mug stand and put it in my classroom and put all the musicals I've been to? I think that's such a fun idea. So that's definitely something I'm going to be looking for before I go back to school, looking for some sort of mug stand or something to like display them. I'm about to go to Target after we eat, so maybe I'll find something there, but I'm gonna get off my camera because otherwise they're gonna make fun of me when they get here, even though they know I vlog, and I think some of them watch my stuff. And I will see you guys probably after lunch. Yep, just took a moment to pose for a selfie. All right, it's been a minute. Lunch was amazing with my friends. It was so nice. We were there for 2 hours just talking and eating, and the food was so good. I got a grilled cheese and fries and a pizookie that was cookies and cream, which is like a deep dish cookie. It's amazing. And then I came home, Brandon and I watched a couple episodes. Oh no, then I went to Target, which you saw me sort of unpacking my stuff. And of course, grabbing a picture. And if you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing a lot of Target content, so go do that. And then Brandon and I came back home, or I came back home, and Brandon and I watched Series of Unfortunate Events, the first 2 episodes of the 3rd season, which just came out. And now I am about to take this down, which is sad, but not really, because I want to clean, and it's like impossible to when 1/4 of our living room is filled with presents and a tree and all that stuff. So I'm gonna take all that stuff down and figure out where all these presents are gonna go. I know everyone's into the New Year health diet thing, but you know, for us that's overrated. I'm waiting till January 14th when I start my new program. Today I had grilled cheese for lunch, and right now we're going to get Taco Bell.
Oh, at BJ's. JB's, whatever they are.
BJ's.
BJ's.
And we're going to get Taco Bell, and I'm gonna freaking enjoy it because I love Taco Bell, and it's all I've been thinking about.
I'm gonna tolerate
and
it.
If this person hits me with their car, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Dad, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm Dad.
You're grounded again.
He's grounding me. This lighting is so clutch. Yes. Yes. I need to get a ring light for Brandon's car. Well, people, got all the Christmas stuff down. Treated myself to a cheesy gordita crunch, which was delicious. And now I am doing a couple loads of laundry, and I'm gonna go wash my face, take my makeup off, and just watch some YouTube videos while I set my goals for the year. I've sort of been working on my planner a lot today. I got my whole planner set up. Now I just need to actually sit down and write the things. So I'm gonna go do that. If you like this vlog, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will be back to my teaching vlogs in just a few days because we go back to school next week. And it's gonna be a crazy month, so stay tuned. And I will see you guys in the next video.